Now, there are many different kinds of musicians and singers in Africa, but finding one who sings classical music with an orchestra is safe to say not that common. But for Nigerian-born Abiodun Koya, this is her music of choice. Abiodun Koya sings, writes and composes classical music. She credits her father for exposing her to it from a very young age because he used to play it often while she was growing up.
From like age 2, I would go around, nodding around to the music. And then as I grew older, I always would bother my father to play the music over and over again.
With a lot of practice over time, in the shower and around the house, Koya says she perfected her skills, surprising even her father.
My father heard me one day and said, "Who was that singing in the shower? Was that you?" I said, "Yes." And since that time, he was very serious and concerned about my future. And so he brought me a tiny baby student violin to, start with.
She started singing professionally 7 years ago. Here, Koya sings Zambia's national anthem at its recent Independence Day event in Washington. This is something Koya does regularly.
I have been in the diplomatic community for years now, performed for ambassadors, and I'm also in the political arena, singing for Congress members, senators, and presidents, lawmakers, and all that. And I enjoy singing for kids, and also for the Girl Scouts.
She not only has to learn how to sing the tune of the anthem, but also the language.
The ambassador of Angola asked me to sing the Angolan anthem at a function in California in honor of the president of Angola. And I had only 1 week to learn the Angolan anthem and sing it in Portuguese.
Koya also sings African folk songs, to which she adds a classical twist. This song, in her native tongue Yoruba, is a tribute to women, particularly mothers.
Cheers. Cheers. Amen.
Singing is only part of what Koya does. Recently, family members and friends toasted her latest achievement, the launch of her poetry book, 4 years in the making.
It's got about 22 to 24 poems in there, original poems. And it ranges from poems on love to heartbreak to just life, to God, to faith, to time, everything, yeah.
Koya is also the founder of a US-based non-profit organization called the Elizabeth Foundation, which empowers women and girls in Africa.
She's good.
She's good.
And that's a wonderful way to end our show today. I want to thank you very much for joining us. Have a good night.
Good night.